Columbo. Frank Columbo is a reformed con man who scammed his way onto the police force. I've recently been watching the series and find it interesting how unconventional a police officer Columbo is. To summarize, it shows repeatedly throughout the show that he has a strong dislike of guns and never carries one. He can't stand the sight of blood or gore. Seemingly has no set work schedule and sort of just shows up at crime scenes. Drives his personal car everywhere. It seems highly unlikely that he could work as a uniformed officer with his distaste for blood and guns and rise up the ranks to lieutenant in a traditional manner, which is why I believe he didn't. My theory is that Columbo showed up to the LAPD and used fake records and IDs to make it seem like he was a homicide investigator transferring from another station. Assuming he joined the LAPD in the 50s or 60s, it's not out the question that with the right falsified documents could claim to be an officer from another state. The biggest evidence pointing towards this theory is in Season 5 Episode 1 Forgotten Lady, where Columbo is grilled by internal investigators about his lapse in pistol training. Throughout this episode they are suspicious of Columbo for the following reasons. The photo in his file doesn't match his appearance. He is practically never seen at the station. He hasn't passed a firearms test in 10 years and are surprised to discover he doesn't even carry a weapon. Columbo gives deflecting answers when grilled by IA and solves this problem by giving his badge to a friend on the force, his badge, and having him take the test for him. This shows that Columbo is capable and willing to fake his way through police qualifications. The main reason I believe he was a con man is in his methods as an investigator. If you watch the show, you know every episode usually has Columbo instill a false sense of confidence by playing the role of dumb blue-collar cop. Throughout the episode he will show up periodically and befriend the suspects and worm his way into their lives. Every episode ends with Columbo tricking the killer into giving themselves away with some sort of elaborate bluff or trick. These often include fake evidence or witnesses to mislead the suspects. There's even one instance in the London episode where he used a sleight of hand trick to plant evidence to get a confession. These methods resemble more of con man and a swindler than a traditional police detective. I believe he learned these methods during his career as a con man and at some point in his life had a change of heart and decided to work for the law. It's even possible he joined the police as part of a con but found he enjoyed it so much he decided to stay on. When you add it all up, it would explain his seemingly weird position as a police officer and his unconventional methods.